Barnes & Noble recently opened in the Town Square Shopping Center in Schererville. From books to records, home decor to toys, there's something here for everyone.
I think Barnes & Noble, everyone's really nice here. It's different than other bookstores. We care about our customers. We care about helping them find stuff, having interactions with them, care about getting to know them more than just one-time thing. Even just now, just working here for a few short weeks, I already know a couple people. And I feel like we have one-on-one interactions a lot of the time. And I feel like that's why people keep coming back.
Not only can you shop, Barnes & Noble has a cafe that serves as a perfect spot to study.
I like to come here because it's way more like it's a place to relax, and I like just like looking at all the books and stuff. I think it brings a more accessible place for learning and books. So if you didn't have that before, now you have a more wide range to explore reading.
Next time you want to pick out a good book, check out Barnes & Noble. Reporting for LCTV, I'm Jessica Salerno.
Hey LC, welcome back to your 11th installment of LCTV. I'm James Herr.
And I'm Anna Herr. On this week's episode, we'll be recapping Winter Formal,
Highlighting Butterfingers, a local business,
and Essentialette that's been on varsity for all 4 years. And now, here's 5 things Elsie's talking about. Elsie is selling shirts made by an art club student. Scan this QR code to order before the store closes on Monday, February 3rd. Elsie is hosting a FAFSA completion night on Thursday, January 30th from 5 to 7 in the library computer labs. Intramural football is starting up again next week. Here's some more information. The 2024 election is approaching quickly, and the deadline to register to vote is even sooner. With the help of some LC teachers, you'll be able to make the deadline and cast your vote.
There's a lot of places in this world where people don't have the right to vote. So the fact that we have that right, it's definitely important to go and exercise that right and use that right that we have.
You really only need to be 18. And as a matter of fact, the deadline is October 7th. You could be 17 as long as you're going to be 18 by November 5th, which is election day.
It's the first way that you can go and make a change.
I wanted to register to vote because I think it was important to have a say what was going to happen in our country.
There's a website, you can just do this easily at home. It's indianavoters.in.gov. And it's foolproof. It'll take you through the list. You just answer the questions as they come up.
It only takes a few minutes. It's not going to take a bunch of your time.
Right outside my room, I'm in C307. There's a little QR code on my window here where if you wanted to come by and scan it with a phone, easily, you just pull it up and just register that way too.
It's a huge part of the democratic process. It is the first way that if you have something that you disagree with government, it's the first way that you can go and make a change.
If there's no penalty, it doesn't cost you anything. If you don't want to vote, then that's your right too.
Griffith Aviation has been training pilots for over 40 years and is home to an LC student harboring her love for flying. Taking flight, Lily Nelson has been in school for 4 years. We talked to Lily for more information.
I was inspired. It's a funny story. When I was in 8th grade, I did a survey thing for one of my computer classes, and it was what's your ideal job for your personality? And I got ATC, which is air traffic control. And I was telling my mom about it because I was like, well, they make a lot of money, I like that. And then I was joking and I said, well, why can't I fly the plane? And she found a little airport around here and she signed me up for an intro flight, and I've loved it ever since. I like the challenges about flying. I like that there's always something to learn. You never really know everything in the industry. There's always more you can learn from everyone. So there's a lot of steps actually, but you have to I'd be able to read, speak, write English. You just have to be fluent in the language. You have to get 40 hours of flying time, 20 hours with an instructor, 10 hours solo, 3 hours cross country, 3 hours night, and 3 hours, I forget what the other one is. And then you have to pass a bunch of tests and stuff. I think I'm just going to stick with doing it at the airport, and then if I need a degree later on, I can always do it online or in person if I need one. I didn't think it was something feasible that I can do, because I just think, you look around, you see these planes, and you're like, I can't fly that, but anyone can do it. As long as you have the drive and determination to do it, it's possible for anyone.
Hey LC, welcome to your first installment of Season 11 of LCTV. I'm Anna Herr.
And I'm Leah Fletcher. On this week's episode, we will be recapping the baseball team's state win,
exploring new clubs to join here at LC,
and matchmaking homecoming dates.
Class of 2025 shirts are now available for purchase and should be ordered by Monday, September 16th in order to guarantee delivery by homecoming. Guidance counselors are currently holding post-high school planning meetings with seniors and early graduates. Be prepared to discuss college applications and future endeavors.